One of the worst experiences I ever had was when all I could get out of my manager was that I was doing a good job, but no clarity as to why. No
Yeah.
clarity as to what did that mean for me. And by the way, this is something too where if you're a manager of more junior people, you have to also teach them to ask these questions. And this is where I don't buy the just let your people flounder around figuring it out, and the ones that figure it out can be promoted, and the ones that don't can't. Because there's huge personality differences and like different sort of characteristics that people bring to the table. And some people are like, okay, he says I'm doing well. Great, I'm just going to keep doing that. No, teach them to ask like, what does it mean for me to get to the next level because I'm interested in that. And if they don't ask, tell them like, hey, are you interested in getting to the next level? If they say no, not right now, maybe that's fine. Maybe they've got a lot to learn at the level they're at. Totally okay. It doesn't mean, up and out doesn't mean like, hey, you have to, everybody has to be the CEO someday. There's not enough CEO roles for that.
By the way, I want to note something that just came up for me as you were saying that, which is that I think that I've asked that question quite a few times in my career. And I've noticed that with very few exception, that has made the person on the other side of the table very uncomfortable, i.e. my manager. That's a very uncomfortable question for them to answer. What does it mean for me to be promoted? Or what would I have to do to get promoted?
Yes.
Like, I feel I've even had managers just literally just go, "Oh, Aaron, of course you had to ask me that."
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're really, pardon the phrase, busting my balls here, Aaron. You had to go and ask that question. Like, that cannot be your attitude as a manager. That
should not be, no.
must not be your attitude.
Yeah.
Humble yourself and view that as that person doing you a favor, that report doing you a favor to illuminate what you should feel responsible for, which is knowing the answer to that.